Hello students, I am again here with new chapter, third chapter, that is star and solar system. So now we'll go through this chapter. This is the third chapter for half yearly exam. So now let us start. But today we'll discuss about stars and later on we'll continue with solar system. So come to the star. What are stars? The stars are the celestial or heavenly bodies that are extremely hot and have light of their own. So stars are the heavenly bodies or celestial bodies. These are hot and they have their own light. Example of a star, the sun. The sun is the example of a star. Sun is the star. It is the nearest star to the earth. The sun is the nearest star to the earth. The stars appear to move in the sky from east to west. Stars appear to move in the sky from east to west direction. It is because our earth rotates from west to east direction. So it appears just opposite to the direction of rotation of earth. Now there is a pole star. Early morning, if you will see in northern sky, you will find one very bright star is there. That is called pole star. In Hindi it is also known as Dhruv Tara. It is the nearest one to the earth and it shines very brightly and it appears in north sky and it is stationary. It seems that it is stationary. It doesn't change its position. It is also called Dhruv Tara. Okay. Other stars move around the pole star. It seems that pole star is stationary and other stars moving around it. We can find this idea from this umbrella. Here you can see I've drawn an umbrella and at the middle, at the center, there is a pole star and other stars are there. If you will rotate this umbrella, then what will happen? It seems that all the stars are moving around the pole star. It seems in the sky. And pole star is in the northern sky from the earth. You can see go through this figure. This is the earth and the earth axis. You can see the earth axis of earth and here you have pole star, northern sky from the earth. You can find it. So position. Now the important thing is distance between celestial bodies, heavenly bodies, between star to star, between planet to planet, between star to planet. So these distances are very long distances. So till now we have unit kilometer to measure the long distances. But these distances are covered in hours, minutes, days, weeks, months. But if distance is covered in years, it's a very long distance. So we can't measure with the help of kilometer. So we have a new unit to measure the distance between the stars, between the celestial bodies, is called light year. So light year is the unit to measure the distance between celestial bodies or heavenly bodies. So what is light year? One light year means light travel distance in 1 year. Distance traveled by light in 1 year is called 1 light year. So in 1 light year, we know how much distances are covered. But the speed, we have to multiply the speed of light with seconds, the total number of seconds in 1 year. Then we will find the distance of 1 light year. So see here, 1 light year is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 5 kilometer per second. This is the speed of light. And multiply with 365 days, 1 year, 365 days, 1 day, 24 hours, 1 hour 60 minutes and 1 minute 60 seconds. So if we will multiply all these, then we will find the distance traveled by light in 1 year in seconds, in 1 second. So here if you will multiply this whole will give you this much seconds. Now multiply seconds with this speed, you will find this much kilometer. In short, we can write in standard form, you can write 9.46 into 10 to the power 12 kilometer. So this is the value of 1 light year, and with the help of 1 light year we can measure the distances between celestial bodies. So today this much only, just go through, try to understand. If you have any doubt, any query, you can send through the campus care messages. I will make it clear. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.